Hello, my name is Katrina Meyer, and this is my analysis of Paladins Champions of the Realm. Evil Mojo's Paladins Champions of the Realm is a highly competitive online first-person shooter where 2 teams of 5 consisting of champions categorized into 4 main groups and several subgroups compete to capture an objective or get the most eliminations in a team deathmatch. This game has 3 game modes, rotating limited time modes, and a ranged playlist. It offers a variety of playstyles as well as a variety of champions that can be altered with talents or player-made card decks. When learning about Guy's principles, I found these 3 to be the most that stuck out, co-design being the first one. Paladins allows for co-design through 2 main systems, or 2 main things in the game. The first one being cards and card loadouts, which are little enhancements that you can choose for your characters, allowing more flexibility for their playstyles. You may choose 5 out of 16 different cards per character, each character getting their own unique cards to choose from. This allows a player to take the responsibility of making these independent choices for their own game experience. The second system I wanted to link with co-design would be buyables or item purchasing. This works by giving credits or a currency to buy items for the players after they're done doing an objective, which can include killing enemy players or healing teammates. Every player gets the option to choose 4 out of 16 items to buy and upgrade. These items, much like cards, are small enhancements to the character you are playing. And this can create a very meaningful, or it can create connections between a player and what they are doing in the game, which helps them learn more or make a more of a connection to the game and themselves. The second one of Guy's principles I chose was situative meaning, which is saying that if you understand little systems of the game, you can apply to a larger system and figure out why everything is connected. Paladin shows this through abilities and team plays. And abilities are basically the foundation of Paladins, I would say. Every character gets 4 abilities, and basically use them to your advantage. Tanks' powers usually have to do with protecting their team or reducing upcoming damage. Support powers are usually for evasion and healing their team. Flank powers usually to do with movement and annoying the enemy. And damage characters' powers usually are for doing, damage. Can also do ultimate abilities, which take a long time to charge, but has the game-changing power that can be used to win losing fights. This goes directly into play with team play, and team play is obviously how it sounds. Team play, team works together to most effectively complete the objective. These both allow players that master them to advance faster because they can apply them to some of the larger concepts of the game, which in the end result can result in more victories. The next of Guy's principles is skills and strategies. This you can find in many ways in Paladins, but the 2 that stuck out to me are combos and techs. And combos are basically when 2 or more teammates use their ultimates at the same time to make them much stronger. For example, you can have Skye use her ult, which is a large bomb that explodes over a short time. Then you can use Ciri's ult to pull all enemies right next to the bomb, making it impossible to escape. And techs are player-made improvements to champions' abilities by using game mechanics to their advantage. So in Furia's ultimate, you can get up to high places by standing next to a wall, jumping, and then using her ultimate. This is the case because when you use Furia's ult, it reduces her gravity for a short period of time. This combined with the momentum of the wall jumping next to the wall to increase jump height will shoot her much higher than they would otherwise. When I was first choosing a game for this project, I wanted to make sure it was one that I was completely unfamiliar with. However, I think I was just too unfamiliar with this type of gameplay, just the first-person shooter part of it, which made all the other aspects of the game much harder to learn and understand why they were useful. This being said, I think that a better tutorial would definitely be beneficial for this game, just maybe going more in depth about what the cards and abilities are or can do, combos and text, like all those things I talked about. Really they didn't go over any of it, and I wouldn't have known about any of it if I didn't do any outsourcing. This just leads me into saying that Paladins just really isn't a game for me. I didn't think it did a very good job at teaching its players how to play, and obviously since I wasn't at its skill level, I really struggled with learning it. And I don't think it could be implemented into our society as a learning tool for anything, really.